Hello and welcome back to the Blobber Plays, our Pokemon Z to A, I need to disable the headphones because else you get double copies of sound, playthrough in which we are religiously avoiding Mega Evolving and helping rid the world of Mega Evolution menace. Apparently our little Gibble is ready to evolve, which I hadn't noticed. Become Gabite. Can it learn any new moves? Not really. And I decided, before we continue with the Slowpoke, that we needed to go do some training. We should at least get Solar up to, Meganium.
Yeah.
Yeah, like these attacks, these look so much better than the attacks in the Digimon game. I'm happy to grant that, like, the world here looks shitty compared to the Digimon game. For Amel. Amel was commenting earlier. But I do think the attacks look so much better in this. Side quest man! You know, I've come to a conclusion when it comes to Pokemon types. Normal is the greatest type. Normals have almost no weaknesses. Using normal types sets you up to have an advantage against any other opponent. I've traveled the world and battled against all kinds of Pokemon, so I know what I'm saying. Why is he winking at us? Stop it, please. How about I prove my theory to you in battle? Who says normal is weak? How is the 100-100 game? I don't think it's 100. It has issues. The Z targeting needs improvement. The world could be prettier. When you're ready to help me prove that I'm right, say the word. I'm going to prove to you that normals are the greatest. Are you ready? Sure, let's try. They should beat any other type that you throw at them. Is he just, like, massively over-leveled compared to us? Does it auto-level him? Marnol, the Sightseer. Trade for Gyarados. No, he seems to be about our level, so it seems fair. Watchog, the yellow vest Watchog. Which tried to stat up on us, and learns that you don't stat up on low health. Oh, no wonder he was blinking at us. He has a Lopunny. Level up, level up. Normal types aren't normally known for clinching a victory, are they? Just be glad that Gardevoir isn't normal. I guess it's unavoidable that a trainer has to care about type matchups. But you see, I can't remember them. There are too many. It's impossible. You have to admit, you haven't memorized them all, have you? I know them all by heart. You really are an amazing trainer, but I think I'll just stick to normal types. They may not be the greatest, but they're adaptable to many kinds of situation. There is one type that normal types are ineffective against. The dreaded ghost type. If only normal type moves worked on ghosts, then my team would be ready for any opponent. We get given a silk scarf. I'm actually one of the Australian gym leaders. Nah. My record is 3rd place for my state. So, I wouldn't be the gym leader, sadly. It's the move that can catch someone's heart and never let it go. Here, take this Electro Web. The user attacks by catching targets in electrified net. This also makes targets move more slowly for a short period of time. It's captivating, just like my beloved Inoo. Pat the kitty. So, weird that you haven't seen him in Pokemon Jade based on Australia. We need to at least level Solar up to Meganium before I want to take on the Slowpoke, the Slowbro, the Mega Slowbro. I'm hoping that he will get Synthesis, and then we can maybe tank our way through the Mega fights. Because based on our fight with Infernape Face Man, it looks like they eventually de-Mega Evolve. At least other trainers' Megas. Maybe that one or this one? But really we should probably go for the highest level one. Yeah, we'll go for the highest level one. It was based on Austria, just everyone thinks it's the same. Let us in. Yeah, like the Z targeting there, it should clearly be targeting the Slowpoke that is closer to me. I genuinely think that could be improved in the game. Now it will happily, once that Slowpoke finishes dying, target the Slowpoke that is closer. Decoy, you are the correct opponent for the Bellsprout. For the Carnivore, that would be Solar again. And there's another Bellsprout. Now, we ran away in fear from the Sharpedo last time. Let's see if we can handle it. Okay, go kitty. And I guess we'll try to catch it, why not? Yeah, I didn't think it would succeed. Okay, so we can't really handle the Sharpedo. Need to go heal up. We want Solar alive and gaining experience. Imagine walking by a park and your wolfhound killing anything that's not human-shaped. Oh, your poodle. Your poodle. You've got a frou-frou. Okay, if that one's too tough for us, what if we try the one with all the ground types? That might suit Solar better. Maybe the Mama Crocodile beats Solar up, but we'll see. Triple kill! Okay, level 36. Can trainers be attacked? Yes! Yes, Akaturbo. The wild mons can murder us. We have a Dark Souls dodge, where we have to dodge the enemy mons if they go to attack us. Here's the mama. Yeah, like that. I took a hit, and if I take another in quick succession, I will die. Alright. Good experience. You will die fighting. Okay. Go heal. And then that should be Solar's evolution. We could also have a look if evolving has given the Gabite. Any new TM learnable moves? No. Alright. And dun 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 dun! Can Solar now evolve? Solar is about to evolve! Solar has evolved into Meganium. And it learned Leaf Blade. What about Synthesis? Not Synthesis yet. That's unfortunate. I was hoping you would have Synthesis. Well, it's still better than Leech Seed. Does Research Lady be happy with us? Research Lady does not be happy with us. Use an item to evolve? Do I even have any? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. We have a shiny stone and a water stone, so we could go evolve the Staryu. Temporarily box Boogie. Make Research Lady happier. It might not be... It is the best starter out of the ones we had on offer. But at least it does keep standing on all four of its legs. Yes. Okay. Put you back in the box. Grab Boogie again. Did that make Research Lady happy? It gave us most of a level, but still not quite a level. Okay, we haven't caught Electrike here. Or Pidgeotto, I'm going to assume for the other one there. So let's have a hunt for the Electrike. It's not a strong matchup for Solar, but at least he resists them. If I was an Electrike, where would I be? I don't know if we explored all the rooftops here. Do I know how many Mons are... No, I don't know. I have no idea, Alpha. Can we look at our Pokedex? It looks like 224 is the answer, based on the Pokedex. Although they're probably... well, it seems reasonable to believe that they might do DLC in the future where they add more mods. I think that's a reasonable enough thing to imagine that they will do. G'day, Wick. I don't know cut still, so we can't get past this. Wait, I can? I can get past that! Okay, I'm wrong. I spy it. Well, there's the Pidgeotto. So how do we get up on those buildings? Not from there is the answer. Ooh. Huh? But then how do we get up? We just followed this whole edge. Maybe there's another entrance? There might be another entrance. Can we fly? We cannot fly. We can... if we jump off a really tall building, not die from falling, because our phone saves us. But we can't fly. Yeah, I don't know how we get up on there. The phone... yeah, the phone-saving deceleration looks like it would also kill you. But... the bit that kills you is the hitting the ground, right? Not the deceleration. Distributing the force over your whole body, rather than just your hands holding your phone, clearly will help. I don't know how we're meant to get up there. We can unpoison Boogie. Because there clearly was a Pidgeotto up there. And we haven't found the Electrike either. Maybe we have to bounce? The cars look fun to bounce on, you monster! Quadruple kill! Actually, no, quintuple. Nighttime falls. We're playing a better collectathon now. So the crystals are a currency, Welly, that you can transform into either evil Mega Evolution Stones or essentially rare candies. Also, when your mons attack them, they also gain experience. So this is actively leveling. If I have Salar use Tackle. Salar gained 15 experience. Admittedly, it's not a lot of experience. Yes, all Mega Evolutions are evil. Decoy has the right of it. Okay, let's go look at where tonight's combat zone is. Go grind some money and some more levels. And then we might swing around and have a go at the Slowpoke. Well, Slowbro. Use ground type moves? I almost have no ground type moves. Okay, this arguably could be best for Decoy. Good job, Decoy. I'm a choke, also a good matchup for Decoy. Level up for Decoy and Kitty. Why are they evil? They're a bad mechanic. It's a bad mechanic, Welly. In game terms, they're in the story, the negative energy stuff accumulating around the city makes wild ones go evil. But I just don't like it as a mechanic. I've never liked it as a mechanic, not for like 20 years. So we're extending that to all Mega Evolution is evil, not just the ones that are storyline evil because they're absorbing the energy that makes them go evil. It's me being a grumpy old man. I don't like the new mechanic. New mechanic that's like 20 years old now. I don't want to engage with it. The baby beats up the muscle man. But they have another Machoke. Go Decoy. As someone who only played Blue and Let's Go Eevee, you also think of it as new? Because you are a right-thinking person, Decoy. Let's use some of our potions. Heal up the Meditite. Heal up Boogie. Burn a normal potion on Decoy. Hell, 2 of them. No, 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 we're not here. What I will do, though, is think about Meditite. Good job. Ice Punch. Power Up Punch, which is obviously useless. And yet, it died? Fire Punch would be good against you. We have Ice Punch. Almost as good. Now Psychic. Power Up Punch does nothing. Thunder. Bad, but enough. We're not earning our sneak up on people points. Heal up the Meditite. You're looking forward to me just having to chip away at them? If we over-level enough, surely we'll be fine. How are you? Oh! Curse lasts after a fight. I didn't imagine that that would be a thing. Well, that's on me. Revive the Meditite. Potion the Meditite. It doesn't last after a fight in the real games. We have Dodge, that's all we need. Dodge and Club. Alpha. We are a card-carrying member of the Club. So what does she actually have? She has a Larvitar, which would be good for Solar, but it would also actually be good for the Gabite. Bulldoze! And that way we get our attack with a ground thing done. Yeah, the Club. Thunderfang. Dragon Breath. Trade away because you're dying. Thunder Punch. Power Up Punch. Psyshock. Oh, mutually assured destruction. You've got an Ampharos? Solar. Razor Leaf. Giga Drain. Tackle. Sing at it. And then Razor Leaf again. Good job. We did hit a super effective ground, and we did do a sneak thing. We need to unparalyze Solar. We need to revive the Meditite. No, you're thinking of the other thing. Meditite isn't the spinning top thing. Meditite transforms into the thick thighs, saves lives, like Feng Shui practicing person. Okay. It's clearly a Digimon player. Well, he was watching Digimon earlier. for all of like a half a minute before Goka ended for the day. Land hits with a Mega. Never. What a pointless mission. Why would anyone ever... Why even make that a mission? Camelorupt Person is a good matchup for the Gabite. But it doesn't look like they face the other way. Ow! Okay, who's next? Stunfisk is a delicious meal for Salar. The Stunfisk actively heals them. Mega Meganium. It comes and goes. Okay. We unburn Salar. And we heal up Salar and the Gabite. Oh, come on. Face the other way. Face the other way, so I can sneak up on you. Go! Alright, good job, Gabite. Who's next? An actual Gardevoir. Swap to Decoy. U-turn. Steel Wing. Wing attack, win. No, it double teams out of the way. They've made double team kind of like Protect. A Victory Bell, also a good matchup for Decoy. Flame Wheel. Good job. So we got our sneaking thing. We didn't actually... We hit a ground move, but it wasn't a super effective ground move. We need to... Antidote... Decoy, Potion, Decoy. So you just checked you're not missing that many Mons left. You need 3 more Eevees, 1 Friendship Mon, and a Wild Zone and Trade one. I'm glad you're enjoying it and getting your way through it. Glad to hear, VGF. Bulldoze, go! Emolga? Dragon Breath? Does Bulldoze not work? Bulldoze indeed doesn't work. Become Decoy. Good work. We finally complete our ground mission. You actually enjoy... Yeah, I enjoy the game as well. I'm happy to agree with Goka and Amel that the world is kind of ugly compared to the Digimon game, but the attacks in this, I think, look so much nicer than the attacks in the Digimon game. And I don't, you don't play this to be a pretty Sim City. And you're not playing the Digimon game to be a pretty Sim City either, where at least most sensible people wouldn't be. Can we Thunder Punch the War Turtle? Good work. And again. You've had no issues on the Switch too. We had that one building that, was still in low poly, like low texture mode, even though we were close to it. But other than that, we haven't really had any issues. That's the only issue we've had. Alakazam. That's more of a Gyarados bite. Ding 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 ding. Points, points, points. Metal, metal, metal. Level up. We need to heal. Potion Kitty. Potion the Metatite. Potion Boogie. This is a good opportunity for... No, 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 no. Go back. Bulldoze, go! You also don't particularly love Bulldoze. And then Fire Fang. Dragon Breath. Bulldoze again. Good job. Fire Fang. Bulldoze. Kind of thought it would live through that. Waterfall go. Okay. Burn another revive. Reviving the Gabite. Heal it up. 1, 2. Are there people upstairs? No, but there's money upstairs. Oh, and there is a person. There's a person with a medium Aegislash. Ow! Go Decoy. Holy, go Kitty. You were tough. Have you got another? A Pupitar. That would be a Gabite enemy. Or not. Solar. Razor Leaf is good. Alright, we landed another super effective Dark, and we did a sneak up. We're almost at enough points for the next thing. Revive the Gabite. Potion up. You. And Decoy. And Kitty. And the Gabite. There's another trainer, but how do we get there? I don't actually know. Let's just jump down. Totally not have our arms ripped off by our phone. Swap. Power up punch. Good job. Another Ordino. Oh, slightly too slow. Thunder Punch. Good work, Kitty. And a Gardevoir. Okay, win. All these people with Gardevoir suddenly. Oh. Oh, yes. I didn't know that you'd do that. They've started putting Nurse Joys in these. Lopunny is more of a U enemy. Power Up Punch. Ice Punch. Thunder Punch. And Psychic. Good work. Making it into another Pokemon game, and it was Kuro Gyaru Joy. Yes. We get your money. We're maybe 2 fights away from our next rank up thing. Climb, climb, climb. Is this the building that we couldn't work out how to get up to before? I don't have Rock Smash at the moment, but Power Up Punch might work. That's a terrible matchup for Boogie. Not exactly hugely better for Decoy, but it is somewhat better. That's more of a Gabite enemy. Good job. One more fight will do it. think we just jump down. Try and find someone swiftly. No, come on! I only need one more fight. You'll do. Go! Battle Girl with a Horlucha. Well, that's gonna do diddly. Go Solar. I said Solar. Let's see if it has any flying moves. Seemingly no. Good job, Solar. And does that get us our next promotion thingamajig? Yes. Good, good, good. And perfect. Then day breaks. $14 trainers, double our money, pays for all the potions and stuff we used, and then quite a bit more. Alright, we need to go to a Pokemon Center. Heal up, and then we'll have a go at the Slowbro. Can't even use Horlucha's attack. The one that decides if it's flying or fighting, depending on the opponent. It's a bad Horlucha. There's no such thing as a bad Pokemon. Unless it's Mega Evolved. Only bad trainers. Okay. Let's try and do the Slowbro. See if our level ups are enough, or if not. What about the bunny? I just ignore the bunny in Gardevoir. Save. No, come on. Save. Was it this menu? There we go. Save. Thank you. A Scyther? Although, the matchup against the Flareon is going to see the Scyther turned to a crisp. Flareon used Fire Sneeze. Scyther exploded. Okay. I said that was a bad mon? It's bad for what it does to the fan base. It is fine. Okay. The concentration of Mega Power is rapidly rising. Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. We're ready, we hope. The main thing about Slowbro is it has high defense. We'll have to Mega Evolve our Pokemon. Oh, I don't think so. And use plus moves. We'll see. I reckon we go without Mega Evolving. Does Girl actually help us out? Also, let's lower the music because the music is a bit crazy for these. Use moves as plus moves to increase their strength. Only moves with a plus mark, so we find out the question that was asked yesterday, can be plus moves. During battle, press plus before choosing it to use it as a plus move. While something is Mega Evolved, all moves are automatically plus moves. Well, so far Salar heals for more than the Slowbro does, so it kinda looks like we're safe. That it's just gonna take a while. It's stunned! Hurry, let's attack! Dodge the whirlpools. Oh, well, we get hit by one. Because this time it did multiple in a row. Last time it only did one. It's getting even angrier! The Tepig, our friend's Tepig is not a good choice. But all our friends' Mons have died. She's scraping the bottom of the barrel. Oof. Oh, it also did... I thought it only did one the first time. Maybe I was... wrong. I thought it's been doing increasingly many. Ooh. I get clipped. I fail to roll. And it's not re-Z targeting. There we go. Alright. Press R to Mega Evolve. I don't have the thing equipped, so I don't think that it should let me, but I'm not risking it. I don't have the Mega Stone equipped for Meganium, as far as I understand. One of the variety of mysterious Mega Stones. A Slowbro holding this stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. It doesn't, however, work for Galarian Slowbro. Okay. Through precise application of dodge rolling out of the way, we successfully ground down Mega Slowbro. It will tell you if you have the thing equipped. If it doesn't, it won't. Good. Then I can't accidentally do it, and I don't have to be so fearful about the fact that camera move and activate Mega are the same, like, the same input device. Slowbro Knight, huh? If you have a Slowbro hold it, it could Mega Evolve and help us take on more rogue Pokemon. Solar and the others did... The others? What others? There was only Solar. I'll heal them up. Giving credit where it isn't due. We've got to help everyone we can, Pokemon and people alike. Good luck with the other Pokemon. Alright, so there was a second one that we were going to be fairly decent against. And then one that we were going to be bad against. Why is she not helping? She was helping. She had her Pignite and her Feraligatr, well, medium Feraligatr, I forget, Croconaw, and the other thing. She was definitely helping. That's what the other Mons... That's... She was using the other Mons in the battle. Yeah, the Pignite, the Croconaw, the Electrike... Oh, no, we had the team meeting alpha. So I'm the muscle. I go around and help with all of them. But one team member is at each of the other locations. So we go help team member A with fight A, then team member B with fight B, and then team member C with fight C. Speaking of, there is the Victory Bell, and there is the Camelrupt. The Camelrupt is a terrible matchup for Solar, but it's a really nice matchup for Boogie. The trouble is, part of the reason we won that so well is that Solar's Grass Attack gets life back, which isn't true for our other people. Have you earned enough levels from that Solar to be able to have Synthesis? Alright. Right, this may be our solution. This is basically grass-type recover. The user restores health by producing energy through photosynthesis. Let's go check that it actually does restore a decent amount of health. But then, if we've got that, I think we should probably be able to handle one more? Hopefully? So, where's the nearest fight zone? That'll do. Isn't Leaf Blade an upgrade? Depends on... I think it's also lower. It's like, you can lose it less frequently. So, here. Leaf Blade rather than Razor Leaf. More power. But more cooldown. I suppose you could argue that the ratio of those is fine. Save again. Has that made Research Lady happy? Yes, and we get double team. Then we earn Fire Punch, which is one that we have been looking forward to for our little Punch-It guy. And possibly Kitty or Gabite. They might also be able to learn Fire Punch. What level at 24 it's Leaf Blade with higher DPS? It could also be a question of your rotating Hi-Fi. Just because the attack has more damage per cooldown time doesn't actually mean you can use all that cooldown time. Ice Punch. Power Up Punch. Come on, select the Slowbro. Thunder Punch. Power Up Punch. Thunder Punch. Good work. So yeah, our next question is, what level does this guy evolve? We need to, we need Metatite to evolve, is our next step. 38 or 42 sounds likely, based on that it hasn't evolved yet. You think I forgot? So about the plus symbols... You think I forgot? No, we were just told what the plus symbols do. The plus symbols are new stupid mechanic, which we refuse to engage with. That is largely just a bonus if you Mega Evolve. If you Mega Evolve, it auto-triggers them. If you don't, you have to manually trigger them. And we're not going to, associate ourselves with that rewards Mega Evolution mechanic. No, 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 no. It's a slippery slope, that. First you suggest the plus moves, then you suggest the Mega Evolution. Target the fish. Mama Shark is back. It's another case of old man hates new mechanic. Old man hates mechanic linked to mechanic that he hates. Do we think we can do the Sharpedo? I guess we'll have a go. Could you stop chasing me? Trade. Ow. Eat. Well, Thunder Punch. Sure, we'll try. I don't think it's going to let us catch it. It's a man-eating shark. It doesn't want to eat Pokemon. It wants to send me the way of that kid in my high school who was eaten by a shark in the year above me. Very good. Let's go to the Pokemon Center and heal up, get Solar back alive. Since it's not new, does Mega Camerupt lose ground type, or does it keep it? I think it has both types. Is that why we fight? I mean, aside, like, I don't... It was someone I knew, it wasn't necessarily someone I liked, Alpha. Just because it was someone I knew at high school doesn't mean it was someone I liked at high school. Maybe the shark was doing God's work. Supposedly there's some Tynamo in there that we haven't seen. And we still haven't beaten up the Arbok either. Meditite is finally ready to evolve, is it? Could be. No. It's still not ready. We got the freeze trigger. Heal up. Ah, yes. The real reason that we're fighting the shark is for Meditite, sure. Double kill! Or at least very nearly. Is the Tynamo further in down here? Yes! Another electric. Did I? Are people even sure it was a shark? Maybe it was a person in a shark costume? Alright. So that's the Dynamo. We still need the Arbok. The Arbok was, upstairs. Good work. Carnivar. Thunder Punch. Good work. No, save the Metatite. It's taken too much damage there. Synthesis did heal, although it wasn't a great test because it was only 5 damage. Double kill. Heal up the Metatite. There we go. Now it's ready to evolve. It becomes Thick Thighs Saves Lives. It's disgusting, like all megas. Like all megas. But I think you mean it would have fit in our, like, Franken-monster run, right? And yeah, Electros does look very monstery. It evolved into Thick Thighs Saves Lives. Can you learn any new moves now, friend? Zen Headbutt. Do you have pure power? That's the next thing we actually need to know. There is no such thing? There is no such thing. But that really cripples this if there's no pure power. Maybe they just buffed its attack stat instead. Calm Mind can be good. The thing that this mon has normally, Alpha, is it has an ability that says it gets double its normal attack stat. And that's why you use it. Its attack stat is only sort of kinda middlingly okay, but once you then double it with its ability, it's got amazing attack. Physical attack. Well, let's compare you to the others. You actually beat out everyone except Decoy, Solar, and Boogie. So, we're not going to be sad. Sure, we'll save our adventure again. We're not going to be sad even if you don't actually have pure power. It learns Fire Punch, so we could have the other punch. Ice Punch and Thunder Punch overlap a lot. Fire Punch is probably the better, and out of these two, Ice is more useful because it's good against Dragon. Although we've been using it to level up a lot here, the Thunder. But we already have a Thundermon in Kitty. I suppose you could argue we already have a Firemon in Decoy. But fire is better offensively than electric is, so I'd rather the fire. Okay, time for the grinder of Meta Champagne. Okay, Watchhog. This is actually a Metacham enemy. Power Punch. Ow! Go Gyarados. Waterfall. Good. Ice Bite. Miss. Normal Bite. Success. I've accidentally fallen off the building. Let's try again. Hello. Oh, it heals. That's not great. Ow. At least Decoy will be immune to the strongest move we've seen it have, the Earth move. In fact, it might not have another move that can hurt Decoy. We've seen Focus Energy. Nasty Plot. Ah, it's not... I thought that was an Earth move, but it's actually Poison. Okay. Then you... Fire Bite. Thunder Bite. Dragon Energy Beam. Bulldoze. Fire Bite. Thunder Bite. Bulldoze. Bulldoze. And that should be it? Not quite. One more. Alright. Do we want to catch you? Not really. I guess we'll spend our Pokeball. No, I wanted the other thing. I wanted that. Thank you. Come on. Where was that Arbok? I remember it being up here. Psyshock did nothing. Definitely special. Psyshock is a special, yes. It's special, but it's weird that it works off the opponent's physical defense rather than their special defense. Bring you back. Bring Boogie back. Potion you up. Potion you up. Hyper Potion up Decoy. Doesn't have no special. That's a bit harsh. I'm not allowed to look at that at the moment. Alright, we'll have to wait. You. Dragon. I suppose I could be convinced of being less racist than I usually am against, headbutt thing. Normally I don't like this move because it has low accuracy. Yeah, summary. 50? What are other people's? Okay, it's the second lowest. It's pretty low. Normally I hate this one because of the mischance, but in this game where there isn't really the mischance, I guess I could be convinced that I can come to like Zen Headbutt. It seems to be obsessed with getting rid of our power-up punch stat up instead of attacking us, which is good, because when it finally does decide to attack, it completely destroys the poor Metacham. Earthquake doesn't affect Decoy, so that's good. No, trade out for Boogie. Boogie is also immune to the Earthquake. Water moves clear the gunk. What the heck? It became nighttime during my fight. Rude game. Did it end my fight? No, but it healed him. That is so rude. Okay, let's paralyze you. You're already paralyzed. That's no point in doing that. You're good. Bulldoze. This looks like we might have to run away. Yeah, we're gonna have to run away. Fair enough. I'll call that cheating on behalf of the game. If it hadn't have ended our fight and healed them for free, we would have been fine. Don't be so slow, bro. does let us test Synthesis, which isn't worse at night in this game, which is just wrong. Synthesis is supposed to do half as much during the night and extra during the middle of the day. It's so very wrong that it's effective at nighttime. It's like Swift missing. Literally unplayable. Heal up. On the other hand, it's unplayable in a way that actually massively benefits us, so we'll only complain a little bit. Please fix after I've finished playing. Is there Moonlight? I think Espeon would still learn Moonlight. That's the one you prefer? Of course you do. Umbreon user. Disgust me, Alpha. Okay. Do I think we could take on the Victory Bell? It depends on if it has a grass... If it only has grass moves. If it has a poison move, then Salam might not be able to handle it. If it doesn't have a poison move, we should be set. Let's take a crack and find out what it has. Yeah, Espeon has Morning Sun instead. Sorry. Instead of Moonlight. Boop. You. You. No, come on, I wanted the Pokeball. Thank you. Well, this is a boring one, unless it lets us get over there. Which it does not. Oh, I'm heading towards the wrong one. It's trying to send me to the other one. Yeah, it's trying to send me to the Camelrupt. No thank you. On the other hand, also now that we know that the water move can be used to clear away the gunk, there are areas that we couldn't get to before that we will be able to get to now. Mega Evolution is out of a nightmare. Pokemon Mega Evolving with no trainer and suffering. I'll help you take care of this. Flareon forever the most shafted. Well, that's what it gets for not learning Flare Blitz. How lucky for us that Victory Bell decided to show up in this courtyard. We might be able to take care of things before anyone even notices. Mega Evolution is like something out of a nightmare. Too true, brother. Too true. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising. Warning, Mega Evolution imminent. We'll try. How useful is our friendo? Fire Bite. Bulldoze. Fire Bite. Dragon Breath. Fire Bite. Bulldoze. Fire Bite. Thunder Bite. Not because it's effective, but because we're hoping for the paralysis. Fire Bite. Bulldoze. Thunder. Okay, swap out. Let's go Boogie. Ice Bite. Waterfall. Ice Bite. Normal Bite. Waterfall. Okay, it has poison, which is not good because we were hoping it would only have grass. But the poison looks dodgeable. Ice Bite. Tackle. Ice Fang. Trade out, because Boogie needs healing. Zen Headbutt. Ice Punch. Power Up Punch, which is not going to be good, but it will make the other punches better. Ice Punch. Zen Headbutt. Fire Punch. Power Up again. Headbutt. Ice Punch. And then can we get rid of Boogie's poisoning? And then Ice Punch. And then Headbutt. Power Up Punch. Fire. Ice. Headbutt. Heal Medicham up. They're actually doing really good work. Having 3 of its 4 moves be super effective and the 4th one be one that powers up the other moves is a really nice setup on the Medicham for this boss. Nope. No, too slow. Oh well. Kitty, your turn. It cannot be affected. Well, that's news. Okay. Yeah. Kitty did their best. Decoy, you've got 2 good attacks for this enemy. We should revive someone that we want to get experience from the end of this fight. Well, the poison doesn't murder me. I can be in the poison, as long as my Mon doesn't get attracted into the poison as well. Who do we want to get the level up more? The Medicham deserves it, rather than Kitty. Kitty left out to dry. You got another Evil Stone. Victory Bellite. Let me heal your Pokemon for you. You got a Victory Bellite stone? Well, if you're itching to try it, and you've got a Weepin' Bell, you can evolve Weepin' Bell into Victory Bell using a Leaf Stone. But why have the Mega Stones appeared when we pacified rogue Pokemon? What could it mean? Perhaps we could learn something about Mega Stones if we ask AZ. Take care of the remaining rogue Megamon. Thank you for your help. Okay, that was easier than I thought it would be. I will collect them and then cast them into the fires of Mount Doom. Yes, precisely. There's only one more remaining. And the Zygarde with a light-up butt continues to stalk us. The Camelrupt is not going to be great. Decoy is immune and resists, so Decoy should be able to tank this somewhat. But it's terrible for Solar. And the Medicham isn't going to do great. Teleport here, let's have a go. Or Mount Silver. Certainly not Mount Coronet. And then this way. Make a save. Seeing as we did win that. And it didn't even chew into all of our healing items very much. What do you want, anime girl shirt-wearing workman? Well, if it isn't the new Hotel Z-Kid. You're quite the hot topic these days. What do you mean? Everyone's talking about the trainers who shot up in the ranks in a flash. I hear about this stuff because I'm entered in the Royale myself, you see. So tell me, what's a trainer like you doing in a place like this? Please don't hit on me, old man. We're going to be tinkering with the scaffolding, so can I ask you to make, like, lightning and bolt? There's a dangerous Pokemon up there. Mount Silver is Fujiyama, which is not active as a volcano. It just needs to get a workout and become more active. Dangerous, but there are kids around. I don't like getting rough with folks, but we've got a job to do. If you're gonna get in my way, I'll have to get these people to battle you. Sure, whatever. I can beat the workmen in anime girl shirts. Feeling like a big shot? Show this kid. It could erupt again. Exactly. You're challenged by Tony. Tony of the Fangirl Club. Not Tony the Workman, Tony the Fangirl. Oh, Lord. This is a boogie enemy. No wonder everyone is talking about you. Now get out of my way and let me do my job. Sorry, boss, I lost. Not bad, kid. I can see how you managed to leap up the ranks now. Here, let me heal your Pokemon. You beat us fair and square. I'll get out of your way. Less active Asian than Fuji? Or Asahidake? Actively active. I'm here, and I guess the Pokemon that's set to Rogue Mega Evolve is up above us, right? But how are we gonna climb this? I guess we have to. After all, there's a Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon that needs our help. Come on, climb up. Okay, but now where? Oh, I missed that there's another ladder. Sure. Was there anything in that I'm supposed to care about being in the middle? No, there's no reason to care about being in the middle. Who thought that the scaffolding was a good idea? Mount Chimney in Hoenn is our best bet. It's definitely based on Aso-san, an active volcano. Do they think that we'd find a Pokemon about to Rogue Mega Evolve on the rooftop? Wait, there's a Camelrupt, and it's really here. I do not want to see what happens if we get knocked off the roof. That our phone will save us. But I guess it should be fine. Our phones will always save us, exactly. Alright, let's save the Camelrupt. I'll give it all I've got. My concentration of mega power in your vicinity is rapidly rising. Warning, mega evolution imminent. Okay. Mega Camelrupt. Look out! It's raining danger! Great! Now the boulders are blowing up! Okay, let's give Boogie a break. Let's try the Gabite. Okay, you've done your bit. Go Metacham. Ow! Okay. Kitty is terrible, but we have to use Kitty anyway. Might as well use up Kitty's health. Alright, let's try Decoy. Yeah, Decoy takes very, very little damage. Good. Admittedly, the Camelrupt is also taking very little damage. Let's throw out a heal, so Super Potion up the Gabite. Send them out again. It's getting even angrier! Throw out another heal. I said, throw out another heal. Thank you. Oh. Burn a heal. Whoops. It was meant to be dragon, but oh well. Throw out one more heal. That might be enough for this fight. Swap to Gyarados. To Boogie. Like one more waterfall probably does it. Victory! Does the Pokemon take damage if you get hit? It seems like it, doesn't it, Decoy? It seems. Sorry, Alpha. It seems like if I get hit by the fireballs from the boulders when it finishes the boulder sequence, then my Mon takes damage. Camelruptite. A variety of mysterious megastone. A Camelorupt holding it will be able to mega evolve. Whew, it looks like it's over. You really are a secret weapon. Now I get what Tawny's been saying. Your Pokemon were great out there, especially Solar. We didn't use Solar at all? I'll heal up your Mons. Guess that's the last of the Mon that were in danger of Rogue Mega evolving. Let's head back to the hotel. Throwing shade at Solar. Look, they single-handedly defeated the Slowbro. Light Up Butt Zygarde continues to stalk us. Teleport back to the hotel. Zai? It looks as if it wants to battle you. Zed. Can I just run in the door? No. Go Boogie. I mean, you're not great, but you're not terrible. Waterfall. Bite. Tackle. Ice Bite. And now you've come all the way around to another waterfall. Zygarde has something in its mouth. A chunk of coal? Pebble. An ordinary pebble entrusted to you by Zygarde. It is completely unremarkable. So you're the one. The trainer that's earned the attention of Zygarde. Who the heck are you? I beg your pardon. Allow me to properly explain. I am called L. Dun dun dun! He's all grown up now. This is Zygarde, the Pokemon that defends the order of all things. 20 years has aged L terribly. He's hit the unhappy side of 30 and therefore is in decrepit old age. Z. Surely you sense it as well. The disturbance that threatens order in Lumiose. Mega crystals are erupting all over the city. This strange force, Mega Power, has emerged. A wild Pokemon, well, they're succumbing to Rogue Mega Evolution. Are you prepared to defend order in Lumiose? Can you face this task and not falter? Yes. A good reply. Now I see why Zygarde took notice of your efforts to help the rogue Mega-Evolved Mons. Now that you two have battled, it appears that it has decided and chosen you. Do you understand the meaning of this? You must become a worthy trainer, one worthy of standing at Zygarde's side. I know who owns this place, the 3,000-year-old man. He will face his sins, but that can wait another time. If you will excuse me. Welcome back. Is AZ here? He's off having a look at the tower. I mean, he could have just gone up to the roof to see it, but oh well. Great job on your missions. The rogue Mega-Evolved Pokemon put up a tough fight, eh? Not to mention that you had to take on all of them thanks to Tawny. It's a bit vexing that we can't handle them unless we have Unless we have Mega Evolved Mons ourselves. We haven't used a single one in any of the fights. True, but this is what it is. Mega Evolved Mons are our best bet for helping those out that go rogue. So let's get ready by stocking up on Mega Stones. I'll let you handle all of the Pokemon stuff, Naveen. Here in Lumiose, you're more familiar with the Pokemon than me. I guess my job will be to make sure these slackers do their fair share of the work. Everyone is doing their part. This right here is what makes our team so great. You think so? No, Krebsig. No. No suggesting that we succumb to the evils of Mega Evolution. Naughty. Donk. So, it seems to me like we're just making more work for Blobber. If you'd known that would befall you when you ran into Tawny by the station, you mean how lucky he is? If we'd never met, then they'd never have tasted my special curry. And then everyone gives a very pained smile at the thought of more crouton, no, not crouton, what was it? Croissant curry. You've received a message in the Royale. Is that your promotion match? Who's your opponent? Your opponent is Dynamo's old man? No, we're skipping... I thought Canary would be rank C. But nope. Canary? This is dire. My teammate is against Canary. How will I choose whose side to take? How could you not immediately choose Blobber? Lucky for us, Naveen can tell us all we need to know about What's-Her-Face. Her name is Canary, and you'll respect it. But where would you even find them? The place she streams from is kept secret. Obviously, and her fan meet and greets happen in random places without warning. You'd need to search every house and alley if you want to challenge her. She wouldn't be living in an alley. What do you take her for? A piece of trubbish? She's quite busy, always streaming new games as they come out. The falling block puzzle game, Beldum Build-Up, is incredibly hot in the community right now. They're practically always on stream, battling for the best high score. We're going to have to beat her at Beldum Build-Up in order to attract their attention? Are you trying to help or just bring us all down? You're a fan, aren't you? Don't you have any useful intel? The problem is precisely that I'm a fan, which means that I don't want to impinge on their streaming. How about this? Naveen, you battle Blobber. If you win, you don't have to tell him anything. But if you lose, spill it. I suppose that's acceptable. Okay, it's settled. As Canary's fan, I am honor-bound to win, to protect her and her streams. Let's go out front. Is it going to take away my teleport power? No, it does not take away my teleport power. Let's go spend our money on a bunch of healing in case this ends up being another mega fight. Wait, all of those are Naveen? Ouch, Alpha. Ouch. I'd like to do some shopping. Let's grab 30 more of you. Like 20 of these. 20 of these. 20 of these. And that'll do. Savage. Okay. Now we should be good. Even if this is a fight against a Mega Mon of theirs, we should be able to just revive our way through. Your Mega Evolution usage won't save you. My passion as a fan will win the day. Bring it on. I suspect you'll make it to Canary with or without my help, but I wouldn't be a true fan if I didn't fight to protect the sanctity of their channel. You should be fighting for the sanctity of the Blobber channel, Naveen. You are challenged by Naveen. Go Ariados, which is a terrible matchup for Salar. Immediately become Decoy instead. Good job. Sableye. Alright. Who's next? As a Canary fan, I can't lose now. Go Scraggy. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Alright, fine, I'll help. I suppose you really think about it, this is my chance to prove that I'm their #1 fan. Let's just go back inside. So, how do you meet Kergnali? You know very well that's not their name, but I've given my word, so here's what I know. The closest thing to Team Rocket Welly seems to be a bunch of karate fighting people that want to get rid of the wild zones and make the whole city a wild zone. They've got a bit of a, like, Team Galactic thing going on. Canary's most diehard fans, the Canaticts, participate in an exclusive event. The Canary Quiz Contest. It's challenging, but if you win, you can ask for a favor. You can ask even for a promotion match. Probably. But how will we get into this contest? Casuals like you couldn't even get past the door. But a fan as true as I will certainly be able to enter. Though I'd prefer not to have to compete on the same level as the rabble that normally go. Well, you don't have to worry about that. Blobber will be the one competing. We just need to figure out how to get them in. There's no way we'd know enough even if we started watching their streams right now. Good thing you've got a connoisseur here. Apparently this is Super Cheese. Her name's not for jokes. But still, I'd rather not mingle with the other fans. I don't mind the idea of expressing my devotion through my vast knowledge. Before we head to the event, secure your Challenger ticket. Once you've done that, I'll share more about how to participate in the contest. There was also another set of mooks, the one in front of the house. In front of a house. The people have been the two people at the very start of the game that we've never seen again. The workman people. The punchy people. Our group. And I think that's it, Alpha. I don't know who you're talking of. I see probably old man memory on my behalf. I see you've gotten your hand on a Challenger's ticket already. Let's head to the electrical substation in the Magenta District. That's where the quiz is held. I'll go ahead and wait there. Please come quickly. Okay, so you want me to teleport to where? Here. Well, it's right next to a Pokemon Center. Maybe it was the company, but they said you couldn't pass. The company wouldn't let us in until we beat 2 Dedenne, and then Infernape Infernape Face Man. Meganium and the rest of your team are better now. Is there anything else you can do? I chose the wrong side of the river. We get to see Dead Inside Joy again? Yes. Nurse No Joy. To win the title of the Quiz Whiz, you need to last 3 rounds without getting eliminated. The last fan standing wins. There should be someone handling check-in nearby. Talk to them to enter. You'll need the password. If they say, "What's the password?" just say, "Let's go Dynamo." Take this earpiece. If you're seen using a phone, it will be a dead giveaway. I'll be listening. Make sure you behave yourself around Canary. Okay. Usually I work in construction, but I lend a hand with Dynamo events from time to time. When are we having a Blobber quiz? Don't give ideas that you don't want to happen. Then you've got to know the password. Go on, what's the password? Let's go Dynamo. Magneton! Let's go Dynamo! No, it's Dynamo. You know the password, you're welcome to pass. What was the name of Blobber's first pony? What was the name of the boy at school that was eaten by a shark? Hey, I can't wait to get another quiz contest win under my belt. Yet the question remains, what prize will I ask for? She's already signed all my plushies. I haven't seen you before. Are you perhaps new to the community? Just so you know, the contest is tricky. Even veteran Canatics, that's what we call ourselves, struggle to make it past the first round. New or casual fans are simply not capable of enjoying the complexity of what's zappin', gamers? Get ready for a jolt. Let's go Dynamo. Let's go Dynamo. Thunderwave. Woo! How's it going, you crazy Canatics? Who wants to meet me? Woo! What, you're all blinded by those stars in your eyes? You're meeting me right now. Woohoo! Alright, enough of that. Let's get right to the main event, the quiz. Listen up. Here's how this works. The quiz has 3 rounds. Get the most right answers to move on to the next round. Round 1 is a simple true or false. Go to the green area if you think it's true, or the cross if you think it's false. It's so simple, I doubt it will even be a warm-up. I'm crazy good at block-falling puzzle games. Choose from true or false. Make sure to get to the next round, we need to nail every question. I'm here as a backup, but for now, pick whatever you think is right. Well, we heard she's still trying to get the high score, so clearly she's not crazy good. She must suck if she's still trying to be the best. Nice try, but this prompt is true. Please hurry to the green zone. Clearly these people are too happy with not first place. Time's up. Let's see who got it right. The correct answer is true. I could watch those blocks fall all day long. And most days I do. Woohoo! Question 2. True or false? Macarons are my favorite food. This one is easy as well. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see how you did. Whereas in the other one, I knew the answer they wanted, and I knew the answer that I wanted to give. The correct answer is, in this case I have no idea, false. You know that I don't like sweets. Woohoo! Doesn't like sweets, further solidifying her position as a monster. Question 3. Electric-type mons are my favorite. Yes? Time's up. Let's see who got this one right. The correct answer is... correct! No Dynamo. Why do you think I wear yellow? That's me channeling the power of electric types. Just follow the fat nerd. And of course, my partner is an electric type too. Speaking of my partner, you've earned a special treat. Get ready for a guest appearance from your friend and mine, the Zaptastic Electros. Whoa! Congrats to those who got all 3 right. You get to go to round 2. I pride myself in being the oldest and most dedicated fan. I must admit that you've answered the questions well. A fluke, no doubt, but perhaps your luck shall hold. Do your best in round 2. Ugh, people like them are exhausting. What a tragic lack of self-awareness. Can't he see his self-satisfied one-upping only serves to drive away other fans? Let's get ready for round 2. Thunderwave! Let's go, Dynamo! Come on, you crazy kinetics. If you're amped to see me, make some noise. Woohoo! It looks like the only ones moving on to round 2 are the 5 kinetics right here. I've totally got this. Once I win, I'll have her sign my most prized merchandise. Oh, Canary. It's my right, nay, my duty to win. The next round is but a pit stop on the path to victory. The quiz contest time. For round 2, find the thing I ask for and bring it to me. Here is your task. Electrox, the Elefish Pokemon, has a favorite dessert. Find that dessert and bring it here. It can't be that simple. The correct answer is a Luminous Galette. But knowing Canary, there must be a twist. Unless, I believe I understand what she's after. For now, we need to find a Galette. There should be one in Café Gallant, in Magenta Sector 1. Can we just teleport? It looks like we're allowed to teleport, but I don't actually have a very nearby teleport place. And you shouldn't talk about Canary's biggest fan like that, Decoy. Lumiose Galette secured. My victory is assured. Now I'll sprint back at lightning speed. Sprinting? We could have just called a cab. Still, they're a formidable opponent. Why do you think so? The Electros doesn't just like any ordinary galette. It has to be one that's been overbaked to a nice, firm crunch. They cure status conditions when eaten by a Pokemon. Canary's Electros once ate one during a battle to recover from a burn. Apparently it's had a taste for them ever since. After all, what would you say is Electros's most defining trait? That it has levitate! Why isn't the correct answer in the list? The most defining thing about Electros is it has levitate. So it has no weaknesses. Bah! Not that you would have known, but no. The correct answer is its fangs. It's pretty rare for Canary to talk about battling on her stream. Only a fan who's been watching since her early days would know the answer. In any case, let's order the special type of galette we need. I'd like my usual Super Lumiose galette, please. Take this. You obtained the Super Lumiose galette. A popular treat among certain residents of the city. This variety is baked to be incredibly firm so that one can savor the crunch. This should get you through round 2. Let's head back. New question. Can I accidentally use it? Or is it a key item? Damn, it's a key item. Why are we doing this? Yes, because she's hiding from her match. Exactly right, Alpha. Or more accurately, she's hiding from her largest and oldest fan. And the side effect of that is we also can't find her to get to the match. Is probably the more accurate way of describing it. Because we are the only person in the city with agency? Shh, decoy. Okay, we need to head back here, which is teleport to that Pokemon Center. And honestly, assigning us agency, there's been a lot of choices where we've been but thou must into. So I think even that's a little bit of a stretch. We have some limited amount of agency. We have been able to avoid Mega Evolving at least. Okay. It was a mild task for this contest. Excuse me, it must have been difficult for a casual, Canooby, if you will. What's zappin', you crazy canadics? Who brought back a tasty snack for Electros? What we're looking for is a Lumiose galette. Well, obviously. Oh no! Yes, in other words, that was another freebie. What's this? Why does everyone look so calm? Did you all get it right? I guess that one was a too easy. Or was it? You think the quiz contest has freebie questions? Ha, as if. Too bad, so sad, but you got this one wrong. You, Superfan, and you, New Kid, show me the galettes you brought. Well, want to tell us what you've got? Super Lumiose galette. You mentioned in episode 231, shocking side stories, if I'm not mistaken. Zapping heck, you two. You're both so amazing! You totally got it right. Lumio skelettes are Electros's favorite snack. Especially over-baked ones. It does seem quite happy there. It's not just about the taste it loves, the solid, crunchy texture that those galettes get when they're extra well done. That's because my partner simply loves biting onto things with its fangs. If the galette is too soft, it's not the toothsome experience that my Electros wants. Since you two were the only people to get it right, you're moving on to the final round. I'm impressed that you've managed to keep up with me, the oldest and most knowledgeable fan. One last time. Thunder Wave! Let's go. Dynamo! I know why all you Kinetics are here today. You need my I don't think I've ever had any worm. I don't have any clue what it even is. You need my electrifying personality to spark joy in your dull lives, right? So let me ask you this. Who is charged up? It's time to fight Nikki. Is Nikki her oldest and most knowledgeable fan, Krebsig? That's what I like to hear. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled contest. The last rounds got it all. A battle, a quiz, and glorious victory. The rules are simple. It is a savory pancake, often with other savory condiments on top. The remaining two trainers will battle, and the victor must answer one final question. Nikki isn't loyal enough for that. It's amazing how that's a double insult. Get the question right and you're winner. Claim victory. Okay, so what? We talk to you. For a first-timer, you possess a shocking amount of admiration for Canary. However, even if you defeat me, there's no chance that a non-Dynamo member would be able to answer her final question. Do you still wish to battle me, Manny, the greatest member of Dynamo and the OG Quiz Wiz? Sure, why not? Quizzes aren't my only talent. My prowess as a trainer is equally unmatched. Just like me, my electric Pokemon are fierce as they are adorable. He's got Baby Frilled-Neck Lizard. A terrible matchup for Decoy. An excellent matchup for our Gabite, though. Now Emolga, which somewhat counters our strategy. We're going to have to use the non-bulldoze moves. Good job. How can my adorable Pokemon lose when they're so shockingly cute as me? Raichu. Okay. Power-Up Punch. Zen Headbutt. Inconceivable! In terms of cuteness, my team clearly won, but I concede that we did lose the battle. Still, there's no hope that you'll be able to answer the final question. Once you get it wrong, I'll swoop in with the right answer and snag the Quiz Wiz crown. They look so realistic. Alright, it's time for the final question. Everything is riding on this. When I was a kid, I played my first games on a laptop. Who owned the laptop? Me, my dad, my mum, my grandpa. The correct answer is grandpa. That one is a deep cut, and the story behind it is tragic. The laptop belonged to my grandpa? Is that your final answer? You got it. That's exactly right. Also, she did the correct kind of heart instead of millennial heart. Know what that means, new kid? You won the Canary Quiz contest. Congrats to our fresh-faced underdog. As Canary's oldest fan and as a Day 1 member, I have no choice but to accept defeat. Alright, new kid. Huh? Oh. Sufficiently old people, Alpha, do this. Where... What do the young kids do? The kids do that. They make it out of their fingers and don't really use their thumbs. Like it supposedly came from K-pop. What do you want? An autograph? A selfie? A match on my stream? Come on, don't be shy. Spit it out. There's an even fancier one. Youngest old man Welly. Hip with the kids. A promotion match. A co-worker showed you last week. Seriously? What's the point? I'm just gonna win anyway. Is this kid really a fan? You'd think that a fan would prefer being the same rank as Canary. Fine, whatever. If that's what the Quiz Whiz wants, it's what the Quiz Whiz gets. As your reward, I accept your challenge. We'll battle it out at Racine Construction. Now that I'm in, you better be ready to be crushed to bits like a super luminous galette. Bring your best Pokemon and don't make any excuses when you lose. We finally landed ourselves our promotion match. Thank you, Naveen. You have my thanks as well. After all, you helped me become the Quiz Whiz, even if it's unofficial. I'll leave the rest to you. After all, fans have no business getting any closer to Canary than I have right now. When you're ready to battle, head to Tarragon's company, Racine Construction. I do like that Naveen's position on not getting close to their streamer matches their they like alone time after their food, etc., etc. They have built a consistent character. He doesn't change his moral position just because he wants to go see his favorite streamer. Heal up. Naveen, the super fan Manny, there are just so many consistent characters. That way. Have we learned any new moves while we've been doing this? No. No. Power Gem. I think we actually will say yes to Power Gem, because it means we can actually hurt things that are immune to electric. Goodbye, Thunderwave. We so rarely use Thunderwave. Medicham has nothing else new. Gabite can have Slash. Realistically, we should probably get rid of Dragon Breath. It's coming off the wrong, It had Thunderbolt? Ah, I didn't notice Thunderbolt. Yeah, Thunderbolt can replace Thundershock. That's true. 40 versus 90. 90? Anyway. You had nothing. You have Slash that arguably should replace Dragon Breath? Why do we give almost all moves a plus, but not all? The pluses are the ones that you have to spend some time with them active. You have to have them, like, active in your move pool for 5 or 10 levels or something. Then they develop a plus. So it punishes you for swapping moves out constantly. And then the pluses let you do the super extra special effects if you're Mega Evolved. Arguably, Slash should replace Dragon Breath. Because it's coming off our wrong stat. Half as much... Nearly half as much special attack as attack. And that was the last Mon. No, Gyarados. Have you learned anything new? Iron Head rather than Tackle, which is strictly better, so okay. Crunch is better Bite. And that's it. We still prefer Waterfall as our water move. Besides the basic variety, there are many kinds of Pokeballs. Funny how our paths keep crossing. I was watching you in the quiz contest, and I've got to... Even the old man watches. Maybe this is her grandpa? Maybe. And I gotta say, you did great out there. You were watching? If you beat me in a battle, I'll tell you everything. What do you say? Alright? Let's do it in the garage, says the old man. Let's get this battle going. You are challenged by Tarragon. This is her true appearance? She's actually a VTuber, and it's the old man all along? I like that. That's quite good. Go Diggersby. Good job, Metacham. And the tiniest Excadrill. I need you to Mega Evolve. Let's show this kid what we're made of. Okay. This is a Solar enemy. Even then, it did a lot. You're next. Fire Bite. Bulldoze. We're doing alright. Waterfall. Victory! There's a reason why it was OU. Even Excadrill couldn't get past your defenses. I expected nothing less from the rising star. You've brought out the full potential of your Pokemon. And it's not just Pokemon battles you exceeded my expectations in the quiz as well. You're clearly a dedicated fan. As a trainer and as her grandpa, it was a joy to battle. Which is why I feel the need to tell you a secret. What do you mean? I've been using the latest Holocaster to project a hologram. Then I synced up my movements using another new... It is! He is the VTuber! That night, the hologram... was me! My grandkid's primary focus is her gaming. Fan interactions aren't her priority. But still, I want to show folks around the world how cool, smart, and talented my grandkid is. And this is why I've started pretending to be her using the Holocaster. Soon enough, I started to enjoy putting on a performance. As thanks for the battle, let me heal up your Pokemon. This was actually subtly hinted at by him using the old people heart symbol. Blobber recognized the fellow old man. Canary and I used to have battles in this garage when she was little. Those were the days. You didn't actually tell me where she is, though. Okay, she's in here. Yes, another high score. Sorry to all the folks who are just joining after wrapping up the quiz contest. I've got to hop off for a moment to deal with something. She puts up her BRB screen. Hey, what's zappin'? Pop caught me up already. You're the quiz contest winner who wanted a promotion match. You've got spirit, but let's get real. I'd rather be streaming than battling you. I bet you'd put me on blast online if I don't battle you, though. So fine, let's do it. Meet you in the garage. Old man healed us up for free, so we don't actually need to run away and come back. Be careful, this kid's a tough one. Careful, that's rich coming from you. Are you being careful with your cosplay? Film this match for me. I might put it up on my stream later. Apparently she doesn't believe in film consent. Believe it to me. I'll rally the cheer squad and take care of filming too. This does explain why all the construction workers have the shirts though, right? With us cheering you on, you're going to be charged up and ready to win. Let's go, Dynamo. Alright, you really want to do this? Let's go. Challenges tickets verified. You're cleared to start your promotion match. You better not underestimate me. I'm rank F in the Royale for a reason, you know? Because you're a failure. It's not that I hate battling, it's just that I love games more. Still, I'd be super amped to reach rank A and blow up online. Then Dynamo could host video game tournaments for folks in Lumiose to enjoy. This is Fatinari. Rude, Alpha! This is my first battle in a while. I'm gonna show my Dynamo fans what I'm made of. Thank you for battling me. Let's go, Dynamo. You have been challenged by Canary. Hail, Cal. Go, Boogie! Which is a terrible matchup, but I guess we've got to spend you at some stage. And you managed to not hit. Fantastic. Bulldoze. Fire Bite. Slash. Good job. Ampharos. Good morning, Cal. Bulldoze. Fire Bite. Decoy. Wing Attack. Actually, no. Flame Wheel. Then U-turn. Then Steel Wing. Then Flame Wheel again. Wing Attack, which will be bad, but it's all we've got. Medicham. Power Up Punch. Is it Electros time? No, Stunfisk. Zen Headbutt. Ice Punch. Power Up Punch. Solar is fantastic here. Giga Drain. Eat the Stunfisk. Okay, she's on her last Mon. Electros. And she's gonna Hyper Mega Super Giga Evolve. Okay, if that's so, I would rather spend Kitty here. Power Gem. Thunderbolt. Power Gem again. And there goes Kitty. Can Solar pull through? Giga Drain. Leaf Blade. Disarming Voice. Giga Drain. Victory. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros? I was a little worried. If it had Fire Bite, I'm pretty sure it can learn Fire Bite, Wick, and if it had Fire Bite, it would probably one-hit KO Solar. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. You're now rank E. Bleep! Bleep! Pant, pant. Canary, I hate to see you like this. This only happened because you lost first. You're absolutely right. Tell you what, as an apology, I'll buy you anything. Okay, I forgive you. My B. I kinda blow a fuse when I lose. I can cope with messing up on stream since everyone in chat cheers me up, but maybe I should put more effort into battling from now on. That was pretty funny. Anyway, here, this is for you. You've obtained Volt Switch. Take this too. Give it to the person who's been helping you out. You received an autographed plushie. You think I didn't realize? I know my fans well enough to know that you aren't one. Still, I wouldn't mind if you decided to become one. It might even make me a little happy. Time to get back to my game. Thunderwave, goodbye. Alright, do we want to teach Kitty Volt Switch? Oh god, not another croissant curry. Kuryu, congratulations on reaching rank E. You thought it would get crunch? I feel like it does get the bite attacks. Congrats on reaching rank E. I can't believe Kanari made you do all that just for a promotion match. I feel like it's kind of Octillery-like, right? In that it has a wide range of moves that you probably think it shouldn't get. Let's have a look. Flamethrower. Acrobatics. U-turn. Bounce. Signal beam. Acid spray is a bit more of a maybe, but also, all of those would have absolutely destroyed Solar. Please don't call Kanari a pain lighter. It seems you don't fully comprehend how hard it is to be famous. Do show some empathy. Yeah, we get it. You're on the streamer girl's side. I'm on her side. She has a name. Once you become a famous dancer, I'm sure you'll understand. Hold up, are you being supportive? So tell me, what was she like off-stream? She gave me something. She swore at me. She gave you a present? You gave Naveen the autographed plushie. Thank you. I'll treasure this always. Oh my gosh, and now sincere thanks. Who are you and what have you done with the real Naveen? Let's just eat. Even the scent of your croissant curry is pleasing tonight, Tawny. Do they need an intervention? Finally come around on it, huh? You can have some if you want. It looks like someone's upended a can of dog food and then surrounded it with 3 croissants to me. Absolutely not. Kuryu. It's too late for Naveen and has been for a long time. Pokemon Center noise. So we go to sleep and then tomorrow morning, what happens? The next day, your alarm is going off. Naveen is one step away from paying Toho Dungeon Crawlers on stream. Or playing, what is it? Rabbit and Steel or whatever it is, the one Brelix plays. Good morning. I hope today's a quiet one. There's been way too much going on in Lumiose lately. It is made for younger people, Cal. I will say I was very suspicious of the change in the battling system, but it's actually been good fun. I thought I'd be grumpy old man, and I am still being grumpy old man about them trying to shove Mega Evolution down your throat. But, the new battle system's okay. Good morning. Pokemon game made for children? You shock me, says Wick. Good morning. Wait, where's Naveen? I'm here. Good morning, everyone. Someone's full of energy. What were you up to? Were you up late sewing? I was watching a stream. It was wonderful listening to her heap praise on her Mega Electros. She clearly loves it a lot. All in all, it sounded like she had a fun battle. The Electros was no match for Blobber. He's the one who should be getting praised. Defeating the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon must have helped him grow even stronger as a trainer. The next Legends game will force Gigantamaxing down your throat. Blah! Beating Cannoli is no small feat. For the last time, her name is Canary. But her Mega Electros truly is formidable. Perhaps she could use it to help us take on rogue Mega Evolved Mons. How come nothing seems that effective? against rogue mons besides other Mega Evolved mons or plus moves? You just realized the other trainer was an Italian pastry e-girl? I'm afraid I've no satisfying answer for you. It may have something to do with Mega Power. See, they're linking Mega Power, which is tacitly what makes Mega Stones, to the plus moves. I am shown to have been right about being suspicious of them. Chat trying to lead me astray. Other than the role it plays in Mega Evolution. Even regular Mega Evolution is still largely a mystery. Never mind, my bad for asking. Hey, Vinny is calling. You've got a job for us this early in the morning? We're not on call 24/7, you know. Let me guess, you need to take care of more rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Ah, we've got it. Just send us the details. I'm sure you all heard the deal. Leader, mind leading us in a strategy meeting? Must we? So early in the morning? Come on, at least try to muster some enthusiasm. Remember, like Tawny always says, we've got to help out these Pokemon. I know. I'm well aware that Mega Evolution is no picnic for the poor Pokemon. Alright, strategy room time. Yes, the crusade against Mega Evolving must continue. Lumiose news alert. The number of what? Ooh! The map has more shit now? Yeah, there's a Zone 12, and there's a Zone 11. This has a Machoke, and 5 other things we haven't seen before. This has Gyarados, Slowpoke, Stunfisk, Clauncher, and I don't know what that one is. I am not sure about the top right who's that Pokemon. Let's have our team meeting. What are the wild zones? They're designated areas in the city where wild mons are allowed to roam freely. Team MZs all present and accounted for. You're ready to go ahead with the strategy meeting. Let's go. They're basically the tall grass of this city, Wick, because otherwise how would you encounter random mons? I hereby declare the strategy meeting underway. We've got new intel from Vinny. Looks like rogue Mega Evolved mons are likely to appear in 3 spots. The first is Sector 5 of the Vert District. We will expect to find a Beedrill. The second is Sector 3 of the Magenta District, where we'll find a Hawlucha. And finally, Sector 9 of the Jaune District, where we'll face a Banette. Wait, the Vert District is right near here, isn't it? Let me guess, you plan to use it as an opportunity to advertise the hotel. Or are you going to say that it's a reason that we've been getting so few guests? Come on, Naveen. If we're going to do it anyway, we ought to give the hotel some good PR. While we're at it. Sure, it's a surefire sales strategy. Come on. Get the finest view of Rogue Mega Evolution, only at Hotel Z. I see. So we'll leave the Beedrill in its Rogue Mega Evolved state to use it as a draw? A bold plan, but I'm open to it. What do you say? Let's ask AZ for their take. It is their hotel after all. Thinking about it, I could probably design special merch with Rogue Beedrill as a motif. Good call. We could even fill a whole room with Beedrill stuff. I'm loving these ideas. Enough joking around. Wait, so you were just kidding? This is a strategy meeting, remember? Ah, I mean, I knew that. Honestly, leader, keep the meeting on track, would you? You're always letting us get distracted. That's just not true. But anyway, down to business. Our first mission will be the Beedrill. Tawny, you take that one. Second will be the Hawlucha. I'll take that one. And finally, the Banette. I'm going to cover that location. Leader's a great decision maker when she sets her mind to it. I hope I don't get cursed from tangling with a Banette. You won't get cursed, it's probably suffering if it's on the edge of mega evolving. Better for you to put it out of its misery. I think we all know the reason you're trying to avoid work here, and it's got nothing to do with nerves. Naveen, you should be more honest with your friends, and if you're scared, just admit it. Aw, Leader, you're doing so good with the meeting leading, and now you're off track again. Anyway, there are Pokemon out there suffering, so it's time for the team meeting. No, for our team to do our thing. We're counting on you. You're our ace. Let's go take care of the rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon. You know, Banette was originally a plush doll, and dolls are sewn. I certainly know my way around a needle and thread. That's got to count for something. There are yellow Vestas, though, Hi-Fi Panda. The Watch Hogs are all yellow Vestas. Boop. And there haven't actually been any Rattatars. The Watch Hogs are probably the closest we have to Rattatars so far. Now, rather than going and dealing with the new evil Mons, let's go catch the things in the new zones. So, there, to which our closest teleport point is here. Watchhog is the evolution of Patrat. Not Poirot. This way. Do they block the street 4 out of 5 days? They have blocked rooftops for us. Wait, what was that? It cost $5,000 a day to... $5 million to join Team Flare. So close! Kitty, finish it. You caught Slowbro. Now, does that mean we don't need Cut for these? What other moves might we have that might count as Cut? Fire Punch might get rid of them. I could believe Fire Punch. Yes. Yeah, there are little questy things, Cal. There's sort of 3... If you wanted to think about it in terms of, like, Oblivion or whatnot, there are 3 factions. There's the side quest faction. There is the main quest faction. And what was the other one? There was one more. What is the other one? There's the detective people. There's the real quest, and there's something else that is eluding my thoughts at the moment. And g'day, Blow Mask. We're doing well. We've had a nice day. Punch. Headbutt. Capture. Punch. Punch, or headbutt. Capture. let's just revive Salar. You've played one fan game with better quests, or should you say actual quests? The side quests here are usually very simple. It thinks we're in a fight? With a mud crab? Yes, it thinks we're in a fight with a mud crab to continue the Oblivion referencing. Dodging is possible. There's protect, there is double team, and you can also just trade out your mon, right? So like, say my mon is here and getting attacked, I can just trade into Gyarados, and the enemy mon's move can move through it. Another bloody Stunfisk interrupting. Go Salar. Or not. It's cheating by staying outside our range. So if we move back up here, will it come back? No, it just goes away entirely. Oh no, there it is. Okay, good. Let's heal up. Salar. The Metacham can go for a bit. Power up punch. Headbutt. Punch. No, we're frozen. Well, you get to die then, I guess. It might not have a water move. We've seen Ice Beam and Aura Sphere. Not many left. Oh well, we still defeated you. Run away before the Stunfisk do evil. Maybe eat the Stunfisk. Okay, go heal. Ah, okay. Sure. Leave the area. That's why it's Clawlitzer and not Clawswitzer. Swords Dance and 3 special attacks. Not the smartest, yeah. Heal. Do you normally catch everything? You try and catch stuff that's new to us. What happens if it hits us? We start getting the evil red jam around the corner of the screen. Our screen starts going bloody. And if we get hit too many times, it knocks us out, Cal. We can be killed ourselves. There's still one more thing we haven't seen here. So yes, we're supposed to Dark Souls roll out of the way of enemy attacks. The mons with evil red eyes will generally target us. Normal mons, not so much. There's the other new thing. The thing that you have to hold upside down to evolve. Which is a ridiculous gimmick. You literally had to hold your Nintendo DS upside down to get that to evolve. And as, is it VGF or Super Cheese? Was repeat complaining, if you're playing with this kind of, if you're playing with a Switch controller, it doesn't accept that you're holding the controller upside down. You have to take the Switch out of the dock and hold the Switch upside down. They still haven't fixed it, supposedly. Okay, so we've done that zone, now we can do 12. And don't complain about how we're dressed, Cal, because you can totally fiddle with your get up and take selfies of yourself and garbage like that, but I am not interacting with that system. It's not a system that interests me. They specifically, gave us fancier shirt and fancy hat, and I unequipped them to have just plain old normal look. Go, go, goat! Fire punch. Ice punch. Go. Again. Failure. Snow runt. An Abomasnow. I love Abomasnow. They're not very good. Outside of a pure ice team, where you set up ice and then go blizzard, blizzard, blizzard with your Glaceon and other ice mons. But I like him. Oh. I got hit twice in quick succession. Womp womp. Everything went black. We wake up at the Poker Center. It's dangerous to take too many hits. Back to here. Weird that it didn't teleport us to the nearest Poker Center. Okay, we can try again. Punch. Punch. No, unlucky freeze. Swap out. Thunderbolt. No, please. Thank you. Delibird is new. I'm getting attacked by groups of people, but I'm only allowed to defend myself with one? Yes. Our moves can hit multiple opponents, though. You can multi-kill. Delibird. Thunderbolt. No, it teleported away. Well, good for you. Snova. Good. There's another Delibird. Try again. Nah. Apparently too slow. Kitty not in position and thunderbolting quickly enough. Ay, ay, ay. We need to kill all the minion mons, it seems, or else they're gonna swarm us with minions while we're trying to beat up the boss man. All four of Decoy's moves are super effective against it. The poor Abomasnow. Failure. Heal up Decoy. And Kitty. Try the goat again. You can try when they're still on health cal, but they're easier to catch when they're in their, like, dead state. So, like, I can throw a Pokeball here, but it's not very likely to succeed, as I understand it. You're, as a general rule, better off killing them. And then when they're in that stunned state, the chance to catch them is a lot higher. Finally, we get Delibird. Oof. Oh wow, we can get the iceberg thing. But I kind of need some more Pokeballs. So let's teleport back to the Pokemon Center. We need to buy some more Pokeballs. Healing up as well doesn't hurt, seeing as we've got a Frozen. Ding, 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 ding. I want to buy Great Balls and Ultra Balls. Thank you. Anything cool? Abomasnow, Delibird, the big glacier, but we haven't caught the big glacier. We've just seen the big glacier. And the baby glacier. I was expecting to find the baby ice dino, but we haven't seen the baby ice dino. Okay, baby glacier. And then how do we get the big glacier? I can't. Unless we can enter from over there? Okay. Baby glacier. And then Mama. Which has us pretty solidly out-leveled. Yep. One hit decoy. No, we may have to run away from this. One hits Boogie. Two hits Solar, yep. Nope. Nope. We're out of here. That is too high a level for us. We still haven't caught the goat or Machoke. We can have another go at the goat. The goat wasn't too strong. Quick Ball. I tend to just leave it on Great Ball, honestly. Flipping through them is... You're on a timer between when you kill them and when it's, when they go away. Like, you can't just sit there flipping through your list of Pokeballs, deciding what is best while it's in I'm about to be gone mode because you've killed it. Okay, the goat again. Well then, friend, you're gonna get attacked. Day flips tonight. It really shouldn't do this while you're in the middle of a fight. This is something else that I think needs to be improved. It should not swap mid-fight. Goat. No, then you're gonna die, friend. I tried to be nice. Even then it says no. Ah, here's the Machoke. See, the Machoke knows how to get captured. Why couldn't the goat be so easy? Alright. The goats can be stubborn, you guess? It's not a mule aim type. It's not Mudbray. Alright. Are there any more new zones? Is there a 13? There is a 13, and I missed it before. So let's go do 13. Success. A pincer? We can make our Mr. Sir. Straight out. You've done enough, Metacham. Fire Bite. Thunder Bite. Slash. Capture. Fail. Be angry. Please no, Mr. Sir. It was too disturbing. Fire Bite. Fire Bite. Thunder Bite. No! It wasn't the bitiness, but the fieriness that opens them. Okay. What about Bulldoze? Slash? Does that count as cut? Slash counts as cut. Okay, we should swap over to Decoy. Too slow. Energy Ball Holmes. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Fail. Fair enough. Ice Bite from you should do okay. Try again. Success, so we can kill the others. Really? I thought they said there were more types here than that. Fire Punch. Fire Punch. I don't think Ice Punch will work. Yeah. Fire Punch. Fire Punch. Change to Kitty. Thunderbolt. Power Gem. Try again. Thunder Punch. Try again. Come on. We'll go up to an Ultra Ball. Okay, success. And then I don't think there was anything else here that we needed to do. Was that correct? We've missed out on a Scyther and a Phantump. Phantump sounds like it might be something that you only see at night. And if I didn't see a Scyther, are there any obvious climb up the building things? Yeah. No, not really. There's no obvious climb up the building things. Oh well. See if Research Lady is happy with the new mons that we've... Are you sure it's Scyther? Ah, bugger. Pretty sure that's Scyther. the Who's That Pokemon for the bottom right. The head looks very Scyther-ish. Anyway, we should see if Research Lady is happy with our new level of research. We get given Fire Punch and Bulldoze, but not yet U-Turn. Can anyone learn Fire Punch? Oh, also, we're meant to decide on if Volt Switch was good for you. It might be nice for dodging, but it's less power than Thunderbolt. So how much do we care about having Kitty dodge hits? Becomes the question. And I was right. Kitty can learn Fire Punch. Well, goodbye Thunder Punch then. More type coverage. Gives you something so that electrics aren't just resistant to you. There is something up there, but it's not a Scyther. And I don't know how you get over there. The heck? Anyway. Alright. And I reckon that's just about the right place to call it. So... let's heal up, go step outside the Beedrill. Well, actually, Beedrill's a bad matchup for us. Which one of the three would we want to do first? Definitely not the Hawlucha. Probably the Banette. I don't think Banette gets... it might get some poison moves, but I don't think it gets anything that would be super good against Solar. We might be able to just tank our way through again. Tank and heal. Alright. Save. And we will make that the start of next episode. So, we dealt with a bunch of megas, we ranked up again, and we did some grinding. As well as catching most of the new mons in the 3 new zones that we got given. We didn't catch the big... we didn't catch Scyther, and we didn't catch the big Abomasnow or Glacier. but pretty much everything else got knocked off. No Abomasnow, no Goat. We did catch everything from this one. And everything except Scyther and Phantump, which we think might be a nighttime thing. We think we might have to go there at night for Phantump. And we continued to succeed. Yes, we're still on our ME0 run. ME0, Mega Evolutions 0. 0 is less than 1, and therefore it is harder than a DS1 run. No, a SL1 run in Dark Souls, right? Obviously, because 0 is less than 1. Anyway, peace for now. Cheers, everyone.